Good morning, David. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2017 Toyota Landcruiser Prado. The GXL sitting here in front of me for only $56,990 drive away. Currently the second cheapest in Queensland, under 120,000 Ks. So, mate, absolute glamour. Cannot wait to take you through it. The whole idea of this video is just to give you a look through the car in a bit more detail, the service history and little marks, etc. I can find. I understand you are down south. It's no dramas at all, mate. We're actually one of the biggest pre-owned yards for Toyota in Queensland. So I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, service driveways down the street. This is our main yard. We've got another one up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. So we house and turn over a bit over 150 to 200 cars a month. So you get some absolute glamours just like this Prado. And yeah, like I said, the whole idea of this is just to take you through the whole car in a bit more detail for you. So for example, mate, right across the front of the bonnet here, of course, all our cars we do guarantee no major accidents, no flood damage, no hail damage or anything like that as well. Incredibly tidy across the actual bonnet itself. Sort of struggling to find too much I can show you across there. No chips or cracks or anything across the windscreen. Like I said, that $56,990 of course is drive away. We've got a tiny little stone chip just there where my finger is. We could probably get that touched up if it is a concern for you. Just let me know. Very tidy through the passenger side, driver's side, sorry, wheel arch. Again, little tiny sort of stone chip just there, and a couple of little ones here. Obviously, with the bigger tyres on there, they can flick up a little bit sometimes. Absolutely stacks of tread left on these guys as well, on the all-terrains there. Obviously got the genuine GXL rims on these guys too, the alloys. Looking very clean there as well. I wanted to kick these out so that you could see right in through there. A little bit of dust through the inside, but very, very well looked after, even through the actual wheel arch itself, through the wishbones, everything. Tiny little bit of dust through there, but nothing too bad at all. And again, just a couple little tiny little sort of stone chips just down the front of the front bumper there. Just those common ones that you always get with the four-wheel drives. The rest of it incredibly clean through here. Sort of not too much to show you. A couple of little tiny sort of marks just on the actual the chrome itself. But as you can see underneath, incredibly well looked after as well. Like I said, just a few of these little stone chips under the front there. So same across this side, just those little ones across the front. But again, it's all stuff that we can get touched up if it's a concern for you. Again, over the passenger side wheel arch this time, absolutely stacks of tread on these tyres. They look just about brand new, to be honest with you. And even right across those rims, can't really find any damage I can show you either. But same thing, super tidy through the suspension, through the wishbones and everything in there as well. Come down here for you. So keyless entry on these guys as well, so when we open up this front door, again, super clean through the inside there. Genuine Prado mats on the inside of this one as well. So obviously no damage to the interior there either. So all your logbooks, manuals, everything's in here too, so full service history. Last one was done by us as well. So originally owned down south, closer to you actually. So Motor Armour Hillcrest. So first service 11,000 kilometres, 2017. Next service 20,000 kilometres, 2018. 31,000 in 2018. 39,000 2019. 51,000 2019. 59,000 2019. Awesome service history here. 72 at 20. Another one up here. 2020, 77 kilometres. 2021 at 90,000 kilometres. 90,000 21. 97 22. And 102 at us. So that's here in Cairns. So Coral Motors, that's all our reconditioning yards and everything here. So June 2022. So literally just been serviced. So full service history in there. You're not going to find better than that. Incredibly clean through the inside here. Looks like tiny little sort of marks there. I'd say they might have had a UHF prior, just sitting there, but very subtle. The rest of the inside's super clean. Inside of those ones again, down to the seats in the back there in the rear. So the side steps down the whole way here as well. Does need a little bit of a clean, obviously just coming over from the weekend. They do get a little bit dusty from the main road there. And obviously got the passenger side rear wheel here too. Stacks of tread still left on that one. Even through the wheel arch itself. Chassis and whatnot, you can see how well that's been looked after. So again, we've got these genuine fitted floor mats the whole way around. Aircon controls here in the back as well, so fan speeds, temperatures, all that kind of thing. Got all accessory plugged down there as well. So good for the kids in that. Got the argument separator here in the centre. Well, once the cup holders and whatnot in the back. With the rear aircon, solid handles and adjustable seat belts right through as well. Tiny little bit of wear just there in the seat. They might have had something resting up against it. I'd say a car seat, something along those sort of lines, because you do have the anchor points here, here and here as well. Those ones for you. Let's take it up into the roof as well, so you can see it there. And down the actual body of the car there too. Very well looked after. Of course, got the keyless entry down here too for the rear doors. Got the lock on these ones too, so if you're on slopes or things like that, you can actually lock that into place, stop that door closing on you. The tools and everything for the jacks just inside there. We've got a little inverter here, so the 220 in that one. Got little tie down points all through the back here. Your seat belts for these back seats, of course, are tucked up on the way. You've got a little privacy shade just there as well, which does come straight out. And then down this side, we've got your little jack hidden in behind that little panel just there for you. So these, of course, do come out, so real nice and easy. That privacy shade. Try and do this one-handed for you, just like that. So absolute piece of cake to get these out. And of course, the seats just come up like that from the one handle. And that little seat, I can't quite reach, and a little bit short, but that seat there just comes straight out as well. So it flicks out for you. So real nice and easy. And then to fold these back down, it's just simply like that. So absolute piece of cake to operate, especially by yourself. I'll pop that back there because I want to continue this video for you. So rear sensors right across the back here. A couple of tiny little sort of stone chips, just one little stone chip there and there. Also the genuine Toyota tow bar in the back here as well, which will be the 7-pin flat plug there. And it does have your red arc trailer electric brakes there as well for you. So you can of course see the big fuel tank up underneath. And of course your big spare wheel just here. Going down that bodywork there too. Super clean down the back. Same thing through these alloys. Been really well looked after. A couple of little bits of wear like that sort of thing on the actual, just the rubber itself, but the rest is just so tidy. Even through the roof there. There's the front, of course. Exactly the sort of cars that we do aim for, of course. And same thing, so we've got keyless entry on both these sides. So you simply put your finger there, as long as the key's in the proximity, and you simply open it up just like that to get inside. So electric windows, central lock and all on the driver's side here. We've got the little bonnet release just down here, fuel release on the right next to it. So we'll jump inside. Obviously got 2 keys here as well. So central locking on both of those, the genuine keys for you, as long as they're in the car. We can start this one up. So foot on the brake, that light's going to light up. Alright, so 102,887 kilometres as of right now. No engine lights, no dash lights or anything like that, of course. Just the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing a seatbelt. And of course the handbrake one there as well. Very easy to use. The setups on these guys, they keep it nice and simple, nice and easy. So your radio controls are all up on this side, so you can go between AM, FM, Bluetooth, that kind of thing, AUX, that kind of thing from the actual steering wheel. Of course you can change the songs and volume up there as well. Wipers are all up on the left hand side, headlights are over on the right, so really nice and easy. Parkers, headlights, high beams and blinkers are all there for you. And of course your Bluetooth controls are here too, so you can answer the phone, hang up the phone, all from the steering wheel itself. Cruise controls tucked around the back, so on and off with that one, set and reset with that. And of course your mirror controls are just down here for you. So we can fold those in. They got a power fold option to tuck them in. Awesome for full driving, or if you're just at home, got a little bit close with the garage walls or other cars, things like that. Of course your left and right side of the car are operated from all down here as well. So those parking sensors on the back, if you don't like them, you can turn them on and off with these ones. Otherwise it's all there for you. We got your second start, traction control, and a couple blank switches down the left hand side there. So if you ever want to put light bars or spotlights or things like that on the car, it's real nice and easy. Big touchscreen display up here. As soon as we go into reverse, you do have a little reverse camera back there as well. So it makes it real nice and easy for backing up to trailers, things like that. As soon as we go back to park. So your radio controls up here. This is your main home screen. It's going to bring you here every time. So your phone options down the bottom, whatever, music, radio, Bluetooth, whatever, will show up in the top left corner. And of course your sat nav here. Any one of them you can click into, bring it to a full screen. Makes it real nice and easy to use. We do have a CD player up the top there as well. No one's left you a CD, which is a bit rude, but oh well. Aircon controls are down the bottom here, so fan speed's just there, and of course the temperature over on the right hand side, passenger side as well, and of course you can adjust the rear controls from up here as well. So if it's just you driving, turn off the rear aircons and save a little bit of fuel in that regard. Bit of storage underneath there, great for phones and that sort of thing. We've got the center diff lock down the bottom. Of course, being a Prado, it is constantly in high 4. So we have drive to all 4 wheels at the same time constantly. We can chuck it into neutral if we're going full driving, flicking into low 4, and no locking in hubs or anything like that, but you'll see up the top here, so 4 low is now engaged, traction control's turned off, so we can do all the hill climbs, creepy crawly stuff, mud runs, all that sort of stuff as well. So real nice and easy, electronic, you simply just let it do its thing, and you'll see it engage and disengage just like that. Downhill descents there, red arc brake control is just here for you. Cup holders in the middle there, adjustable ones of course. Heaps of storage, USBs, AUXs, accessory plugs, the whole works in here. Heaps of storage in the middle there as well. And like I said, so we've got the adjustable seat belts on these 2 rows, solid handles the whole way around and the drop down ones as well. We've got little extra bits for the visors there, so great little handy ones for that. We've got the automatic lights on there, and same thing over this side here as well. So really well looked after car. Cannot rate this thing enough for you. I'll leave this running because I did pop that bonnet, so before we finish up I just want to show you on the outside that one for you. So that's just beeping to let us know I've got the keys in my hand and it's still running. So I'll pop this one up. So there's your little 2.8 turbo diesel, obviously full drive. We do have one of the few cars that still give you space for a second battery if you do want to put one in there. So there's still plenty of room for that. But incredibly looked after, like I said, full service history. And currently one of the cheapest in Queensland right now. So, thank you again for your inquiry, and yeah, can't wait to hear your feedback soon.